Yeah, good morning in that though. It's Uncle Lou here, live at the beach for you. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody, all the dads out there. Hope y'all are kicked back and relaxing today. Somebody should be taking care of you today. Shout out to all the dads out there. This is the only day we get, to be honest. Mother's Day is the other 364 days of the year. So happy Father's Day. Lou Jr.'s down there in the ocean somewhere. Uh, yeah, I see him. So as long as I see his head above water, I'm good. Uh, what y'all up to today? Who at the beach played? Who the beach ain't even played nobody. This beach is windless, to be honest. This is not my favorite beach, but this is where we're at, so we're making the most of it. But yeah, this beach is windless, to be honest. Thanks, Lucas. Happy Father's Day to you too, sir. Billy Cole, good morning. Sports expert, what's up, buddy? I'm at Myrtle. Austin says he's ready for some Tennessee football. I'm ready for football, period. I'm ready for any football, sir. So I'm almost willing to agree with you about Tennessee. I'm so desperate for football. Georgia doesn't play till Monday, so I'll be watching a lot of football before I get to see Georgia play the first weekend of the year. We decided not to go out to eat anywhere here. They're starting to have some issues with coronavirus here, so we're sort of playing it safe. I went to the grocery store when we first got here, and we've just eaten at the room, so we haven't gone out to eat anywhere, and we'll be leaving tomorrow. This was just we don't normally do a vacation in June. It's just our kids have been cramped up. School got canceled in March. Nobody's parents will let their kids do anything. Our kids have just been bored out of their minds. So, and the deals are insane. I mean, if you guys are looking to go somewhere, I know it can be a little, depending on what you think about coronavirus or whatever, it can be a little scary, I guess. The deals are just ridiculous if you're looking to go somewhere right now. We got this place for 3 nights for about what it costs for one night. Oh, there's Lou Jr. You see how Lou Jr. tells you good morning? What you telling him now? Yeah, he tells you good morning. What you going to do? Ride them waves? All right, don't hurt them. Keep your head above water. That's the rule. Stay away from sharks. What motel? That one. I'm not a fan of Myrtle Beach, but this is a nice place, though. They have 7 pools here. They have like two outdoor pools, 2 lazy rivers outside, and then they have like 2 indoor pools and an indoor hot tub. So it's nice. It's a big room too. It's 2 separate bedrooms. One of the rooms has like a twin size bed and bunk beds in it, and then the other bedroom has a king size bed in it, and there's a living room and a full kitchen. It's a nice place. I'm just not a fan of the Myrtle Beach area, but we're having a good time. Waikiki, thank you for that super chat, sir. Is Sleeta meeting you guys for the hot tub? Yeah, he'll be here later. He's bringing tidy whities for everybody, so we're good to go there. He's bringing a pair of tidy whities for everybody here. Oh, me and Lou Jr. went and played putt-putt earlier with Squidtard. You guys know Squidtard? He has a YouTube channel. You probably know him from this comment section, too. He's a Tennessee fan. He happens to be in Myrtle Beach with his family this week, too. So I went and picked him up this morning, and me and him and Lou Jr. went and played putt-putt this morning. Yeah, so I got to hang out with your boy Squidtard this morning. We had a good time. And we went and got some ice cream. And the beach is crowded too. So I've had a lot of people message me asking me, like, are there people here? The beach is, I mean, as far as you can see, up and down both directions. I mean, there's way more people here than we're at than we're at Trump's pep rally yesterday. That's for sure. Nobody showed up to that thing. I don't know why. Celine Driver, thank you, sir. Happy Father's Day. You deserve what you have, and to Papa Lou too. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about being out of town this weekend. And you know, we didn't plan it. We didn't plan it to be on Father's Day. My daughter's birthday was actually yesterday, and that's why we chose this weekend. And honestly, when we chose it, I didn't even realize that today was Father's Day. So I feel bad that I'm not able to see my dad today, but I've talked to him, and we're gonna go out to eat or a lunch or something on Tuesday. So it's all good here. Yeah, the Air Force Base is closed down. They use it now for like helicopter tours and stuff. We're not far from that. We're about half a mile. We're pretty close to that airport. Don't forget no morning show tomorrow too, because I won't. We're leaving tomorrow, but it'll be mid-afternoon before I get back. So no. Yeah, there was not over 1 million people outside. There's nowhere close to 1 million people outside, sir. I don't know who told you that. He was supposed to have a second event outside, and he had to cancel the second event because there was 17 people there. So no, it's just nobody showed up. I'm good, Waikiki. You know what? I don't even know what the name of the place. It's a Hilton property. I know that, but I can't. The name of it is not Hilton though. I can't even think off the top of my head what the name of it is. Yeah, Tuesday will be the final round of the talent show. Tuesday morning. Yeah, Prince. I said at the beginning, I'm not a fan of Myrtle Beach, but this is where we happen to end up. So we go to St. Augustine every July. We don't normally do a beach trip in June, but the kids have been locked up in their rooms basically since March. School was canceled. All their activities, soccer was canceled for Lou. They're stir crazy. So a couple of weeks ago, we started looking for a weekend trip, and we found a really good deal at this place up here. So we came up here for the weekend. Came up here Friday. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of Myrtle Beach though. Stop spamming the comment section or you're gonna get gone. I put him in timeout. If he does it again, we'll boot it. But don't. It's hard enough to read the chat without somebody spamming the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Are there no mods in here? Oh, how are there 71 people in here? None of them are mods. Oh, I probably never modded anybody on this channel. There. There's two. Yeah, I burn pretty easy. Who said that? Oh, Jerome Pruitt. Yeah, I burn pretty easy. What's up, fat man? Yeah, no, week 3 is gonna be great, man. I really wanted to go to that game, and I still might. I'm waiting to hear an official word on what the ticket situation is as far as how many people are letting into that thing. I don't want to buy, if I buy a ticket for that game, it's going to be $500, which is fine. But what happens if they say, well, we're only letting 50% in, and the ticket I have is one of the tickets they're not letting in? So it's got to get a little bit closer to the season before I'm willing to fork the money over for a ticket. But I still would like to try to go to that game. If for some reason I don't go to that Georgia-Alabama game, I think I'm going to go to the Georgia-Tennessee game. Who got the best Father's Day gift? I got, what did I get? A new Georgia flag for out front of the house. Bacon and egg breakfast was that's about the best gift anybody could ever give me, honestly. Okay, Aaron. Yeah. Anytime I go to a game, I make sure and let everybody know well in advance that I'm going and where I'll be and all that kind of stuff. I enjoy meeting as many people as I can when I go to those games. Yeah, Florida Georgia game will be good this year. Dak Prescott signed today. Back with the Cowboys, I guess. Yeah, me and Squid are tied in putt putt. They shut down your kangaroo restaurant? Well, I can't believe that. Well, that won't affect me one way or the other, as I had zero plans to go eat kangaroo while I was here. Yeah, I heard about Clemson and LSU. I don't know what to make of all this stuff. On one hand, I'm like, well, don't if you get it, then you can't get it again. So wouldn't it be better almost if every college football player got it right now? I don't know. A month ago, I was certain we were going to have a college football season. But now that all the schools have started, or all the teams have started reporting back to campus, it seems like every other day some other team's getting ate up with it. And I don't know. I'm less confident today than I was 2 weeks ago. I still think it's way over a 50% chance that we at least start the college season on time. But I'm starting to get less confident that we have a quote unquote normal full season. It doesn't matter whether they have symptoms or not. If they test positive, they have to be quarantined. So it doesn't matter whether they have any symptoms. If the starting quarterback for Alabama tests positive during on a Wednesday before week 3, he's not playing against Georgia. I mean, that's just, it's the whole symptomatic asymptomatic thing doesn't have anything to do with it. A college football player that tests positive is getting quarantined for 14 days. Period. It's just, I mean, it doesn't matter how sick or not sick they are. I missed that name, but somebody said they have season tickets and they're thinking no fans. That would be I mean, yeah, it's going to be strange to see how they sort it out. Can pineapples get coronavirus? I don't know. If so, Maryland might be screwed. Yeah, inject Lysol. Pro Wrestling Minus Fans is unwatchable. I haven't watched it, but yeah, no fans would be very strange. Oh, it broke? You don't use that anyway, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you were tying it to your leg? Oh, you used to not, your arm? You used to not do that.
What?
You're a beast, man. You done wore that thing out. Use the other one.
That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Be careful out there. Keep your head above water. That's the rule. Stay away from sharks. He would stay in that ocean all day long if we would let him. He loves it out there. My daughter, she'll go out there for a few minutes, but she's not. She could care less really. They're all up at the pool. My daughter brought one of her friends with her. So my daughter and her friend and Mrs. Lou. They were all down here earlier, but they don't went up to all the girls don't went up to the pool. Lou Jr. will stay down here all day if we let him. He's an absolute beast. Yeah, Melissa, believe me, my daughter turned 13 yesterday. She's been knowing everything since she was 9 years old, so she's ahead of the curve. Huh. Any Florida fans in here? Y'all thought y'all was getting that running back, didn't you? Admit it, you did. You 100% thought you was getting that running back. He trolled you. He trolled you just like I've been trolling you for 6 years. That running back trolled you. He shut his recruitment down today and he's staying with good guys. But he did. He trolled y'all good. Y'all was all on Twitter for the last 2 days. Man, y'all were excited. All of a sudden today, you're back to not needing him again. Hilarious. Yeah, love to see Carol. Seems like I remember somebody saying a bunch of times over the last 2 years, Dan Mullen cannot recruit. Here he is going into his third cycle at Florida. He's signed one running back out of high school, and he currently has 0 committed for the 2021 class. So, doesn't look like the Florida running game is going to be getting any better anytime soon. Oh wait, I forgot you have Miami leftover Lorenzo Lingard. Never mind, I forgot the next Emmitt Smith. Yeah, can't sign a quarterback either. Who said that? Clemson Carson. You're right. They have 2 4-star. Well, they got Emory. Well, they got of course Kyle Trask and Emory Jones, and they got I think 2 4-stars that no one's ever heard of, and most likely never will hear of. Myrtle Beach, sir. Is that Andrew Ray? Myrtle Beach. Oh, don't forget, no morning show tomorrow because I'm out of town. So morning show will be back Tuesday. The next preview and prediction video is Wisconsin. That'll be out Tuesday too. So I'm gonna do the morning show Tuesday, and then I'm gonna do the Wisconsin video. It'll be out Tuesday afternoon. That's the next preview video, Wisconsin. And I don't know who's after that because I left this at home. I was supposed to do Wisconsin last week, but I ran out of time because those tree people came over, and that slowed me down last week. So I'm one video behind. So Wisconsin will be Tuesday, and then I'll do 4 more next week, but I don't know which 4 those are right now. The list is at home. Yeah, Trask is the best returning QB within the SEC. Jamie Newman is the best returning QB, though. I'm sure I'll do Stanford at some point, Small and Nappy. If they're not on the list, it'll be one of the teams I do once I finish the list, because I want to do Stanford. I'm a David Shaw fan. I've been talking about it for 3 or 4 years. I really like David Shaw. So, and it's hard for me to imagine that Stanford would be as disappointing this year as they were last year. David Shaw doesn't strike me as the kind of a guy who's going to have 2 seasons in a row like that. So I would think Stanford would be a little bit better. So I would like to do a preview on them. I don't know if they're on the list yet or not. So I don't know if Stanford's coming up in a week, in a month. I don't know. But you got to remember, I'm doing these videos through the middle of August. So I'm planning on doing between 60 and 75 of them. So Stanford would definitely be one of the ones I do. I just don't know right now when that'll be. Yeah, I think they're going to let Newman throw the ball. Do Rice? Yeah, right after UTEP. Minnesota taking the West. It could happen. Minnesota or Wisconsin are the two favorites, I think. I think Nebraska will be a sleeper pick, although I can't go down that road. I fell for the Nebraska Scott Frost trick last year. I can't fall for it again. So Minnesota or Wisconsin would be my pick out of the Big Ten West right now. Are you ready for Tuesday? What's Tuesday? Whatever it is, I'm ready for it. I can promise you that. Oh, yeah, Camel's coming to my house. That's right. Yeah, Cal, I can't wait for that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I dare you to do Georgia State. No, I did Georgia State last year. Yeah, I didn't know at the time they were going to beat Tennessee week 1, but I did a Georgia State preview last year. Someone requested it. I think the year before that I did Kennesaw State. I always have a few people on the Patreon page who request weird teams like that. I've done Georgia State. I've done Kennesaw State. I did Jacksonville State one year. I've been Harvard and Yale. So I've done some sort of weirder teams, and there's some weird ones on the list this year too. All the service academies are on the list for this year, but I usually do those anyway. Yeah, Celine was kind enough to request Southern Methodist. Thank you, sir. I love it when people request obscure videos that no one will watch. Boise State should be in the Big 12. Yes, they should be in the Big 12, and so should Central Florida. And it should happen yesterday. I don't know what the Big 12 is doing. I've been over this a million times. The Big 12, the commissioner of the Big 12 is the dumbest commissioner in all of major sports. It's absolutely insane that the Big 12 still only has 10 teams, and you got Boise State and Central Florida sitting there. It makes no sense at all. Expanding the SEC, I don't think you're going to see any conference go over 14 teams until we go to 8 playoff teams, and then it's possible. So I don't think it'll happen before 2024. Camel Toes isn't coming down here or to my house. It's not happening. Zero chance. I hope he does. I want him to. But he's not. But he won't. There's too many. You can't do away with conferences. Too many teams. I'd love to see that too, but you're talking about 2 people who would never show up there. I'm at Myrtle Beach. And if you're about to try to troll me about being at Myrtle Beach, it's not going to work. I hate Myrtle Beach. So. I hate Walmart too, but I still go there sometimes. Yeah, Notre Dame should be in the ACC, 100%. I've just never really liked it. I came, well, I don't know. I came here like 15 years in a row when I was a kid, and I just, I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. Oh, how you been? Huh? I'm doing YouTube.
Help me one more time. I'll give you another. Are you recording yourself?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you recording? The beach or yourself?
The beach.
You see Alex?
Yeah, he's out there right in front of me again. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Just want to say, hey, happy Father's Day to everybody. Have fun this weekend. No live show tomorrow morning. I'll be back Tuesday morning for the finals of Blue Tube's Got Talent.
Have to.
Yeah, Mrs. Lou said we have to. All right.
Going to too.
Yeah, she said we're going to too. So, all right. See y'all again soon.